Hello folks, Fat Guy Flies RC here. We're out here at the Avon Park Field. We're going to take up the Carbon Cub S2. I now have a China Hobby. Oh, nice to have knife edge here. I now have a China Hobby Black Label 2200 in her right now. And got my CG a little bit better. There we go. Might have to get out of here pretty quick. I just saw some lightning off to my right. So, and in Florida, them storms. Well, anyways, storms can be fierce. Now this does have vortex generators to aid in your slow flight, and on the very top leading edge of the wing, which is nice.
Time remaining 5 minutes.
Let's see if I can't. Yeah, that's smaller storm, but lightning nonetheless. Whoa. See, I should have had a little more power there. Come in under power, not quite so light. And just a little bit of power. I had to actually completely cut the motor off. Try to glide in. That's why I had so much bounce. Let's see if we can't improve upon that now. Got about 1/8 of a throttle going right now. A little bit better after that initial bounce. See if I can do this a little bit better. I'm also landing on an incline. This end of the runway down here has an incline. And not to make excuses, but that's the truth of it. Alright, let's see if I can't. Oh, wonderful. Folks, something that a lot of pilots do, especially beginners, they take their finger off the throttle. And don't do that. Practice, get that muscle memory in to where you can leave your fingers on the sticks and not move them. You know, I mean, you never know. That little bit of a millisecond reaction time might be all it takes. There we go. Yeah, leave your fingers on the sticks. It's not real. Just remember, tiny corrections. Now, a lot of people like to pinch the sticks instead of use their thumbs. And I've heard both ways as far as what's the better method. Personally, it's up to choice, but for me, I have to use my thumbs because my fingers just have some bad arthritis, and well, I never even touched. Trying to do just a little touch and go, but I didn't quite get her low enough. Let's see if we can't actually land it this time. I'm really enjoying this plane, but there again, the Sport Cub S2 by HobbyZone is the exact same plane. Now, see, I kind of overcompensated that time because I wanted to touch, and well, I touched too hard and bounced. That was not an intentional touch and go. I am not going to claim it. That was an accidental touch and go, but I went with it anyways. Now see, that's fun right there. When you can run it down the runway and keep your tail up and your tail never touches, just drive it on the front tires. That's fun. That's a lot of fun. But that's good because that helps you your muscle memory and your rudder control. And everything's working together. Your ailerons, your elevator, your throttle. Nice little touch and go there. But the idea is to get that, is just to come in and let them wheels just kiss the ground. Just barely touch it. Like I like to say, like a butterfly with sore feet. Butterfly with sore feet. There's a little knife edge there for you. A little knife edge action. Alright. A little bit of inverted flight there. Alright, coordinated turn there. Coordinated turn is very hard to explain. It's just a matter of moving. I had a little bouncy. Oh, I got a minute. It's a matter of your primary direction is your rudder, and then you're using lesser input on your aileron and your elevator. Elevator keeps your altitude, and your ailerons are just trying to keep your wing level. But your rudder is your primary that you're using to turn. I didn't do, and it's a practice that you definitely need to learn if you're going to fly these high wings, especially cubs like this one that has the curved wings. Because if you start turning in a cub and you're turning too slow, it's like here's a coordinated turn here. You turn too slow, they're very, very prone. I'm going to come by here, nice and slow. They're very prone to tip stall, especially the curved wing ones, like this one is. And people say, well, can you show us the tip stall? Well, like right there, if I would have been going too slow and done more aileron, then that right wing, the wing closest to me, would have really dipped down sharply. And time expired. I guess my fun's over. So I gotta land it. Don't have a choice. My fun's over, man. But yeah, it's definitely a skill you want to practice with cubs, the coordinated turns. Just because it's just a matter of safety. Like, there you go. See, that's a nice coordinated turn there. Let's do another one here. So you're keeping that wing level. You're almost trying to turn almost two-dimensionally, if that makes sense. Now, I didn't do it that time, but I have enough speed. All right, let's bring her on in here. All right, folks, there you go. That is the Carbon Cub S2, sold by Horizon Hobby, put out by HobbyZone. You a happy bird? You're a happy bird. And that's what you want to hear. Folks, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. But like I was saying in the other video on this particular plane, this was the bind and fly. So you can see I removed that sensor, I removed the stock radio and flight controller in the receiver. And I put in just an Admiral Stability Plus, which is just a simpler stabilized receiver. I only use it for the 3-axis gyro. I don't have self-level or anything like that. I mean, I can use it if I need it, but I don't have it engaged, and I don't like it anyways. But that's just me. So another mod, if you happen to have the Park Zone Sport Cub S2, or you get this one here. The other Park Zone is no longer sold, so you'd have to get one at a retail or a swap meet. But of course, this one you can still get, and the parts are interchangeable. But if you look at these wheel skirts, they're going to pop off. They're gonna pop up. They're gonna pop off, okay? Get you some very small zip ties, run them through there, and crank them down. And that way they won't come off, all right? Now, you can watch Brian Phillips, is a great YouTuber for these planes. He does this on his build of this plane. I've done it on my sport gun and other ones. So anything that's got skirts like that, just zip tie them